Hi everybody, welcome to my science session. Today we can discuss the last part of Wonders of Visible Light of Standard 7. Have you observed the path of light when it travels from one medium to another medium? Does it move along a straight path or changes its direction? Now, with some examples, we can see what is happening when light is entering from one medium to another medium.
When a pencil, partly immersed in water, it appears to be broken at the interface of air and water. A clear pool of water always appears to be shallower than it actually is. A coin placed at the bottom of beaker containing water seems to be raised. When a thick glass slab is placed over some printed matter, the letters appear raised when viewed through the glass slab.
Now you have seen some examples, that is you have seen a pencil in a glass containing water as well as some other example. Why see pencil appears to be broken here? Because we are viewing the lower part of the pencil through water and upper part of the pencil through the medium air. So what is happening there? When light passes from water to air, that is water is one medium and air is another medium. So when light is passing from water to air or when light is entering from water to air, it changes its direction. As a result, it appears to be bending. This bending of light rays when it passes from one medium to another medium is called refraction. So what is refraction? We can see what is refraction. Refraction means it is the changing the direction of the light rays when it passes from one medium to another medium. We have seen some other examples also. A clear pool of water always appears to be shallower than it actually is. As well as you have seen the letters which we have viewed through a glass slab appears to be raised, as well as another one. A coin, when we are putting it in a glass containing water, appears to be raised. Why all these are appearing to be raised, as well as the clear pond is appearing to be shallower than it is actually? Why? This is all because of refraction. So we have studied one phenomenon of light, that is light when it enters from one medium to another medium, it changes its direction, and this change in direction is called refraction. Now last class we have studied about mirrors. Now here we can study about lens. What is lens? Have you heard about lens? Lens is a transparent medium formed by two spherical surfaces. What do you mean by this transparent medium or transparent objects? Transparent objects means they are the objects which allows light rays to pass through them completely. So what are lens? Lens is a transparent medium formed by two spherical surfaces. Now we can classify the lenses into two. One is convex lens, or it is called as converging lens. What is the peculiarity of this convex lens? Convex lens is thick at the center and thin at the edges. At the center, central portion it will be thicker, or in the middle it is thicker and thin at the edges. And this always will be allowing the light rays to meet at a point. So this is called what? Converging lens. And another lens is thin at the center and thick at the edges, and this lens is called concave lens or diverging lens. So concave lens or diverging lenses are thin at the center, just the opposite of convex lens, thin at the center and thick at the edges. What happens when light rays pass through this convex lens and concave lens? Just look. What happens when light passes through a convex lens? Just see, light rays are coming from infinity. From far away light rays are coming. Light rays from infinity will be always parallel rays. These rays when falls on a convex lens, what happens? It is entering into another medium. It refracts and all the refracted rays are meeting at a common point. This common point is called focus or focal point of the lens. So, it converges all the light rays when the light rays passes through a convex lens. In the case of concave lens, just look, what happens when light rays are passing through a concave lens? When light rays enters a concave lens, it diverges, it does not meet at a point, it moves far apart. Here just look, from far or from infinity light rays are coming, the parallel light rays after falling on concave lens will diverge. So, you have seen what happens when light rays passes through a convex lens and concave lens. When light enters a convex lens, it converges all the light rays to a fixed point. But when light passes through a concave lens, it diverges all the light rays. Now we can see the image formation in these lenses. Which lens will be forming an image on the screen and what type of image is formed on the screen. With the help of a video, we can see the image formation in lenses.
Hold a lens near a window directed to a bright scene outside. Hold a card on the side of the lens away from the window and move it slowly back and forth until a sharp image of the scene outside is formed on the card. The image is inverted, small, and formed at the focus.
A concave lens, a candle, and a paper screen to capture the image are kept on a horizontal surface as shown. Move the candle and observe the image in the lens and on screen. We can see that the image is not formed on the screen, thus it is a virtual image.
Now all of you have seen that convex lens forms a real and inverted image on the screen and concave lens forms a virtual and erect image. And this virtual images cannot be caught on a screen. So which lens is forming an image on the screen? Convex lens. Convex lens forms an image on the screen. Now we can move on to the uses of these lenses, where this convex lens as well as concave lenses are used. Now first we can look the use of convex lens. Now convex lenses are used as a burning glass. All of you may be using this convex lens to burn sponges as well as pieces of small bits of paper, dry pieces of leaves, etc. So why it is used as a burning glass? Because all the light rays will be converging to a fixed point. So it is used as a burning glass, as well as it is used in microscope, telescope, camera, etc. In a human eye, which lens? It is convex lens. And it is used as a magnifying glass also. You can see palmists will be observing the hand using convex lens, that is a magnifying glass. And watch repairers will be using one lens. They will be fitting one lens on the eyes to observe minute things inside the watch, screws and all. That is also a convex lens. So we can say it can be used as a magnifying glass. Then another use is it is used for the correction of your eye defect. That is, some people will be having long sight. Long sight means they can see far objects clearly but are unable to see near objects. In such cases, we can rectify that defect by using convex lenses. So these are some of the uses of convex lenses. That is, it is used as a burning glass, it is used in microscope, telescope, camera, then used as a magnifying glass and used to correct long sight. Then now we can pass on to the uses of concave lens. What are the uses of concave lens? That is, it is used to correct short sight, just the opposite of long sight. Short sight means what? Some people can see near objects clearly, but they can't see or they are unable to see far objects. This defect can be corrected by using concave lens. Then another one, this lens is used in, see, flashlights to magnify the light produced by the bulb. In flashlights and all, we are using concave lenses. Then in some of your house doors there may be some lens fitted just to find out who is outside and all. That lens is concave lens, that is used in peepholes of houses for security, to provide a view of people or objects outside the door. These are the uses of lenses, convex lens and concave lens. Now, all of you have seen rainbow. See, what are the different colors in the rainbow and how this rainbow occurs? Have you ever thought how this rainbow is occurring? See, when did you see this rainbow? Usually we can see this rainbow after a rain. When there is sunlight, you can see rainbow. Sunlight must go through the water drops. These water drops, when sunlight is going through the water drops, what is happening to sunlight? Sunlight is splitting and it is forming a rainbow. Can you make a rainbow? We can make a rainbow how? Just take some water in a trough and keep it over sunlight and just place a plain mirror obliquely in the water in such a way that the sunlight must fall on the mirror, and from the reflected light must fall on your wall. Then you can see what you know, you can see an arrangement of colors in the form of rainbow. And usually what is the phenomenon of the formation of rainbow? Have you ever thought what is happening? I told you that, see, when sunlight passes through water, it splits, and this splitting is called splitting of white light into its constituent colors is called dispersion, and because of the phenomenon of dispersion, rainbow is formed. We can see what is dispersion and how dispersion occurs. Just see, this is a prism, and when white light is passed through a prism, what is happening? You know, this white light splits it into 7 constituent colors or 7 component colors. Which are the 7 component colors? Violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange and red. That is 7. That is, these are the 7 colors in our rainbow. So, due to dispersion, what happens? Rainbow is formed, which is the scientific phenomenon based on the formation of rainbow. It is dispersion. And how you can define dispersion? Dispersion means what? It is the splitting of white light into its component colors. The splitting, that is, white light is just splitted into its component colors. Now see, have you thought of combining all these colors? Yes, you can make a color disc using all these 7 colors and you rotate it very fastly. Then you can see these 7 colors will be appearing as white. That is due to persistence of vision, we are seeing it as white. Now, so all the 7 colors can be again combined together and formed as white light. So far in the wonders of visible light, we have studied or we discussed some of the phenomenon of light. That is, one is reflection, another one is refraction, and another one dispersion. So, I hope that all of you understood this lesson. Thank you.